And now we have losers round 2 with Frozen Apple Juice and Neruu. We've all seen these players multiple times before. Neruu has a little bit more experience, so could be projected for him to win, but we'll never know because Frozen Apple Juice is also incredibly strong. Kind of a threat to mankind, honestly, but he is my cousin, so we gotta cheer him on anyways. Look at that quick 5 chain that they did. No, it was a 6 chain. I fucking lied again. But Nero's like, yeah, no, none of that. Like, none of that. Ugh. 4:10 a.m. to be exact. But only have 3 more to do. 2 more after this one, so I'm gonna power through it, and then I'm gonna start uploading this, and I'm gonna sleep at 6 a.m. probably. Except literally have everything else done. I got the thumbnails done, got thumbnails done, and that's about it. So I can at least try to wake up at a decent time to not record, but edit videos I need to, and be done with it. That is a 4 chain from Neruu, but Frozen Apple Juice is kind of a bit of a head, so Neru's gonna have to step it up here. But looking at their chain, I kind of don't really know what to expect or to advise here. I could see they had like a 7 or 5 in mind, depending on the chain sector, but like I said, Neru's way of playing is a freestyle, so I can't really exactly help like as quickly. I need to or rather, like the change is kind of just too hard to read at like first glance. You kind of have to take a look at it and then decide the plan of action if you are not Neruu, because Neruu is like, you know, your opponent. You go with them to not hit the high chains, and he can a lot of times, and he just made a 3 right then. But too many blues, not enough reds for Frozen Apple Juice, so he's going to be taking 1 for the team, giving Neruu a 2nd point on the board and pulling ahead. And once again, this background, terrible. Tetris is tainting it, but you know what? That's fine, because it's Puyo Puyo Tetris, so they gotta involve Tetris in some way. Unfortunately. Neruu looks pretty far ahead of Frozen Apple Juice right now, by the looks of things, because like Frozen Apple Juice kind of like struggling, so I can see Neruu like setting off their chain right about now, but that does look like cut, so maybe challenging Frozen Apple Juice to set something off, but did not, so Neru's going to get the point for that as well. These chain cuts, Frozen Apple Juice isn't really isn't like catching them, so he needs to get a little, get his footing in, it seems. But like I said, it's Frozen Apple Juice talking about here, so he is definitely down, but not out. Clean up the base for his base. I could have seen, actually no, I could have seen like a stronger attack from Frozen Apple Juice there, but decided not to go for it. Does he really need to right now? Only time can tell. Probably could have used those greens to cushion those purples there in column 5, but does not do it. But again, I'm not the one that's playing. He is. And here comes a full chain from Frozen Apple Juice. You could probably potentially get 2 more. Nope, no more links, just for a chain. But the full chain doesn't even go all the way, so it's just gonna cut. Another point for Frozen Apple Juice on the board. 2-3. 23 if you put those numbers together. Or 5 if you do it differently. Yeah, I have to think about it for a moment. Just a simple 1-chain attack from Neruu, and right back at you, Neruu. So, kind of an even playing ground. Neruu is freestyling again, and Frozen Apple Juice is doing his tried and true GTR, but, you know, he has, like, mysterious powers into it. Frozen Apple Juice actually showed me his Mario OC. First of all, I was like, why do you have a Mario OC? But then I was like, then he kind of did, I kind of did message him because, I needed him to, check something for me. But then I was like, damn, you really are the Crystal King, because what is this Mario OC? Not in a derogatory way. Like, it is kind of a cool concept. It's just like, damn, people are really making Mario OCs, and you know what? That's good for them. I'm happy that people are comfortable to be making OCs for the Mario world. I too have Mario OC, but I will not reveal it. I have a hamster OC because that's not really my OC. That is my OC's pet, and the pet is a hamster. Could have been a cat, but you know, a little bit too basic. Gotta go something more out there, I guess. The cats are still cute, don't get me wrong. Nice extension from Frozen Apple Juice, though. Might even beat Neru's 9 chain. And given... Actually, yeah, that's definitely gonna beat it. How much, though? Because, like, that extension game was kind of fire. A 12 chain from Frozen Apple Juice. So he kind of just extends under pressure, too. Pretty well. And takes the lead as well. I totally forgot that they were tied. Even though it was, like, right there in the bottom. Wow. Alright, what is this next round gonna bring? Maybe a Neruu comeback? Time will only tell. I think this is the first time I've seen Neruu actually do GTR. Like, it's reverse GTR, but it's GTR, so... Wow. Okay, maybe Neru's like, alright, I can't freestyle right now. I gotta lock in. But it's reverse style, so in a way, it's still kind of a new thing. Not like new as in it's never been seen before, but it is like new for Neruu. But it does cut. Those blues do cut, because there's so many of them in column 2. Like, if there wasn't that top blue in column 2, then it would have actually tailed properly, but it will just power chow. But it doesn't matter if FJ just gets another point there. Reppin' the Z. I think it's kind of messed up that, like, the Tetris characters get, like, no, like, renders. But, like, it's also easier for me because I don't have to worry about which render I'm going to give them. Because I always worry about that when I'm making the thumbnails. Because I did make, like, some thumbnails on stream. And, like, I couldn't really browse, like, my file. Because I don't want people to, like, save my stuff and be like, oh, you have this on your computer, you're stupid. Just like that, so... Because, like, for some reason, OBS can't detect, like, Photoshop as, like, its own window. Because when I tried to do it, it just showed, like, the empty canvas. It didn't even show, like, the thumbnail I was working on. So I don't know how people are able to stream, like, Photoshop. But it wouldn't work for me, so I got annoyed and just streamed the capture. And I didn't want it to echo the OBS, so I had to, just look at the chat on my phone on YouTube. Because, you know, Twitch isn't really, like... my forte. I'm actually debating on only streaming on YouTube, but of course Carbuncle does bring in the views as well, so on Twitch, so might not need to do that for that, but still, I don't know what happens. Neruu is biting back though, with a 4 points. But Frozen Apple Juice is once again at the top, so he's going to be able to take it though. That was probably a misdrop from him, but Neruu decides to take it, mostly because it's light garbage, so like a blanket of garbage covering the transition. Not the worst thing in the world. Probably the worst thing in the world to do with those blues though. Not sure if Neruu wanted to commit to such a treason like that. Frozen Apple just doesn't seem to realize that he is kind of ahead though, so... But 3 chain will take the win for him. Frozen Apple Juice. First you take out Will, and now you take out Neruu. Are you the freestyle slayer? Find out next time. Or, you know, like 15 minutes or whatever. In Carbuncle's Corner.